Now, this brings us into the territory of concern, because if a doctor is faced with a very frail person with osteoporosis, the idea of referring them to do a very high intensity loading is scary. And so they think that that is not wise and that's not what they would recommend. So what they do is they say, well, do a little bit of walking and do some balance training, because then you won't fall, because falls are what cause most hip fractures. And those were the recommendations forever until we came along. That is pretty much, including me, that is what we told people. When you've got osteoporosis, too dangerous to do heavy lifting, you might break something. So then it's all about falls prevention. In actual fact, no one had tested that. It was just what we thought was the case. So fear was driving this, not science. And so this is where we decided, well, we will try to do a heavy lifting intervention. We will be very, very careful, conservative with how we introduce it and how fast we progress the loads. And when we did that and actually loaded people heavy, lo and behold, they grew bone. And this was, as you say, this was a step change. We didn't think we could do it safely, but we tested it and we could.
Right. So some of the most important parts of your program are that they are doing heavy loads, not, oh, I'm using these 5-pound dumbbells. They're lifting as heavy a weight as they can lift for, say, 5 reps or so. And there's also some ballistic loading as well.
Yeah, that's right. So bone likes high loads. Bone will adapt to high load, but it also likes rapid application of load. Now, if you're lifting heavy and you apply that rapidly, you actually will put yourself at risk of fracture. So we don't recommend that when you're lifting, you do it fast. But in order to also get this effect of rapid loading, we added an impact activity. And that, if you have a sudden load landing on your feet with impact, that applies the load quickly. And so we're sort of hitting it from both angles, the strain magnitude and the strain rate.